Good evening, everyone. It's Anifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I thought I would talk about a big concept in a short video, but this concept I wanted to talk about is going to be from something very specific and small, just to take a piece of something that I'm going to be talking about a little bit more in the next videos. But this particular video is about creation and destruction. Creation and destruction. And what would be a simple way that I could talk about creation and destruction in this short video? I thought I would talk about a mantra that many people might have heard, many people might be saying, and if you do meditation, you might have come across this, whether on a YouTube video or if you go to a temple, you might have heard it there. If you go to a yoga class, you might have heard of it there. And so it's a very familiar one, and it's also reflecting some of my learning from Bali, because in Bali, Lord Shiva, a Hindu god, is a very central figure. So one of the three central figures that is discussed quite regularly in Bali, it's the Trimurti. It's Brahman, Vishnu, and Shiva. And Shiva represents creation and destruction. And so today I thought I'd talk about the specific mantra because many people have probably heard it and probably are even using it. And I wonder how many really understand it. And of course, some of the things that we use for mantras come from ancient scriptures and texts, and this one does too. So it comes from what's called the Puranas. And so this Purana, it has a few beautiful quotes too that I want to talk about. But one of the quotes that I wanted to start today with is something I would love because it's quite poetic, I believe. It says, "In the depths of silence you will find me. In the stillness of your heart you will hear my voice." And it's so true. So this voice, so when we come back to this mantra, if we are saying OmNaMahShiVaYa, this, I want you to know that each part means something. So Om is the sound of creation, and many people are aware of this, and Om often represent this oneness, and it's the sound of creation. Nama is I give my salutations to, or I bow to. Shiva is the auspicious one. So this is, again, remember, the Lord of knowledge and destruction. So interesting. So what are we destroying? We destroy ignorance when we gain knowledge. So this is part of the teaching that comes through understanding the function of even the thought of Lord Shiva. And then finally, Ya means soul. And soul means, basically, this is representing Shiva and representing the divinity in each person. So as I salute or bow to or recognize the auspicious one, I recognize the divinity in myself. So this is this OmNaMahShiVaYa. Now you know what these different syllables mean. And I want you to know that this particular phrase, this mantra, is also known as Panchakshara, which means 5 syllables. So it is the 5-syllable mantra. And as we can think of this is NaMahShiVaYa. But all of those things mean something too. So we can look at it as individual syllables. And if we look at it this way, Na refers to the earth, Ma refers to water, Shi is fire, Va means wind or air, and Ya is space or sky. And these are the 5 elements that Vedic tradition believes creates everything. So we are composed of these 5 elements. The earth is composed of these 5 elements. The universe is composed of these 5 elements. And Shiva is composed of these 5 elements. Now, all 5 elements are involved in both creation and destruction. I'd love for you to review this if you are using this mantra regularly and recognize the depth of it and what its meaning is. Because when we're looking at meditation, or we're looking at moksha, or we're looking at liberation, or we're looking at freedom, and those terms that we use spiritually, there's this understanding of this oneness, of the spiritual essence of all of us. And So I thought I'd finish this video today with this beautiful message. This quotation says, "I am the Lord of the universe, yet I am also present in the smallest atom. Such is the mystery of my creation." So from the biggest thing, the universe, to the smallest atom, this is the same energy. And this is that oneness, awareness that people often work for, let's say even an entire life or many, many years, to get to the space of this oneness. And I will be making a few more videos about this too, and about the benefits of understanding this whole process. And I hope that this video has been useful to you. Again, if you are doing meditations or if you are hearing this mantra anywhere, now you have some understanding of the depth of the meaning of this mantra. I hope it's useful to you. I hope you have a fantastic evening ahead or morning ahead if you are in a different time zone. I wish you a fabulous evening or morning, and I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great night, everyone.